They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Dobbins. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jalen Waddle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are on the board. Here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And now an audible here into something else. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Ward. And that will be incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Ward. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. They give it off here to the tight end. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At their 40.
Let's go now. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Ward. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Catch the Eagles, catch the Eagles.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Now Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll give him 4 yards there. 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing Nix. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was able to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're going. It's Nix. That's to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after.
Oh, wide open, complete. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Alonso looked to add the extra point. Good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Looking to put a drive together. A give to Pollard, running left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had another coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run to the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 38 now. Here's second down and 5.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Ready up.
Ward. short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Stephanie! On the right. Lightning, 18, go!
Pollard will take it up the gut. He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Ward. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now. Another completion there. We think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Nick's going to tap this forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Brandon Ayuk as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19, 70 Lions. Ready.
The final shot before break. Moore. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Run the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in
this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. A 4-yard pickup on the day.
To throw is Ward. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Titans get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. We're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And the Titans first down. An 8-yard pickup.
Come on.
First down, Titans.
Back to throw. Moore. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Ready.
Ward to throw once more. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70. Go.
They'll throw again, Ward. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll try to draw here with Dalvins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he's brought down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
58, inside.
First throw now for the backup, Rodgers. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
At the 32-yard line.
23-19. Hey, 6-26.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers.
Setting up a screen for Harvey.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
R.J. Harvey
making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Lutz good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Broncos 35. Titans 10.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Now a 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ward.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
And the Titans.
Here's Ward. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Here's 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Throwing is Ward. Oh, the slant complete to Bellinger.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Now Ward on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Off the play fake, Ward.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Ward.
But it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
Picked up by Riley Moss.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Lutz with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
70 Rangers, 70.
Here's Hooker to throw it. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Break through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
60 back.
Hooker.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hooker to the air yet again. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Throwing. Hooker. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Denver, it's a fantastic